You are now listening to the smooth sensations and high vibrations of Alex, host of the best relationship channel on YouTube. Alex, drop them gems on us.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of the Elite Fleet. And you guys know I like to give practical advice that you can actually use out in the field. So what I decided to do is I fired up the old dating app. I have not used this thing in forever. This is why it says no new matches, because all matches from this are from forever ago. I don't have a need for it anymore. I'm past that point. If you guys can see, it says hitting 249. That's not 249 messages. That's 249 people. 249 different conversations. 249 women that either liked me first or liked me back, right? And I'm saying this to you guys to say, when I tell you that the issues isn't the dating apps, all right, themselves, the real reason a lot of men aren't getting matches is because you guys don't know how to optimize your profile. That's step number one. All right. Now, I tell you guys all the time, there's no such thing as game. Because either she likes you, she likes you. If she doesn't, she doesn't. But what I realize is a lot of you guys' issue has more to do with not knowing how to start a conversation than it has to do with necessarily even attempting to run game. So we'll talk about that in a different video. But in this video specifically, we're just going to talk about how to get your profile to the point where high quality women are matching with you, right? You're drawing in all the women, right? And then you just got to use your vetting skills to find out who's solid and who's not. Because you're going to draw in some women that aren't solid. But the key is you're drawing in all the women, all right? You're drawing in all the birds. All the birds are flocking. You got to make sure you don't pick a flightless bird, all right? You want to pick a hawk or eagle or something like that, right? You don't want to pick a flamingo, something that looks nice, but it can't fly. You know, just to give you guys an example, you don't want to pick a turkey. All right. You want to pick a hawk or an eagle or some type of a beautiful bird, you know, a robin, something like that. That's what you want to pick, a cardinal. All right. With that being said, look, there's four matches already. I haven't been on here forever. I don't even know what it is. See, this is just a prime example, guys. All right. I'm not going to open a profile because I don't want to dox anybody. That's not the point of this. But this is what I'm talking about, right? Just from this right? You can see there's a girl in here. Her name's Amara. Just by looking at Amara, and we'll talk about this in another video as well, but you're going to learn how to properly target market is what I'm going to say. Listen, people can say it's stereotyping all they want. At the end of the day, that's what you do in business. You stereotype, right? You find out what your target market is, and you stereotype your product so that it speaks to your target market, all right? My target market is elite women. I'm going to teach you guys how to build profiles that attract elite women. Now, just from looking at this profile, like I said, I'm not going to open it because you don't want to dox anybody, right? This is a woman that clearly keeps herself in shape. It's safe to assume she either has money herself or she comes from a family of money, or maybe, you know, she just saved up and worked hard, right? But either way, she can afford a vacation. This is clearly a vacation photo. All right, so she keeps herself in shape, can afford a vacation. I'm just looking at her presence and everything about her screams. This is a woman who has herself put together. I guarantee you, if I had to click on this profile, she has a good job. How much you want to bet? Probably has a good job, probably has a degree, probably has photos working out and stuff. I can see a solid quality woman, right? Obviously, you would have to get to know them. You would have to get to know her, and I can't really make out her face because of the picture that is the front of her profile, but you got to get my point. High quality woman right in your face, right? Who liked me. I didn't like her. I haven't been on this in a while. If you look down here, look, there's some more matches. White girl named Rose. For the people who be like, oh, your profiles only attract black girls. Not true. It attracts everybody. Another black girl named Queen. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, just because her name's Queen, Queen probably doesn't have a good job. I'm just being honest with you guys, but she's probably a good time. Look, again, you got to be able to weed out how you got to weed out, all right? You got to be able to weed out how you're going to weed out. So with that being said, all right, because we've already spent enough time talking about stuff that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the video, let's get straight into how to design a profile where you can attract women. Let's go. All right, guys, so let's get straight into it. I'm going to be using still shots. That way I don't dox my damn self. And we're going to break down the profiles, all right? Biggest mistake men make, number one, right here at the very beginning. Most men have absolutely no photos in their entire profile of themselves with a suit on. Guys, this is a huge mistake. If you want to attract high-level women, right? If you want to attract elite women, even if you want to attract escorts and not basic hoes, right? Like say you're just looking to smash. Like I said, this profile is going to attract women. Whatever type of woman you're looking for, you got to vet through the birds. The birds are going to come. All types of birds, right? It's a metaphor, by the way. But all types of birds are going to come. And you pick the bird you want. Whether that bird is docile and meek and feminine and nurturing and caring, or that bird is a go-getter who's a little bit more on the masculine side and she's freaked out, and that's what you're looking for. You're going to attract women is the point. But the biggest mistake right from jump that a lot of men make is if you do want to attract quality women, honestly, even if you don't, regardless of what you want to attract, all women are going to respond to a man in a suit. Let it breathe, run it back. All women are going to respond to a man in a suit. They just are. The only ones who aren't are the absolute bottom of the barrel, right? The hood rat who doesn't even see a future for herself. See, if a hood rat who sees a future for herself sees this photo, she thinks this is the type of guy I need to get with because he's going to take me in the right direction. A regular hood rat is staying far away from you because she knows you're out of her league and you're just going to try to fix her if she did try to talk to you, if you even gave her the time of day and she doesn't want to be fixed, right? Trailer Park Trash, Tracy, refried beans, Rachel, right? Leftover low main, Luane, right? Any low value woman of any race is going to be scared off by the suit. You'll only get the low value women who are attempting to move on up to the sky, is my point. But all women find a man in a suit attractive, right? This also establishes two different things for you guys. Career dominance, right? And financial dominance. Now, just because a man's in a suit doesn't mean he has a good career or has a career at all or he's financially dominant. But my point here is when women see that, they make the assumption. Everything's about assumption, guys, right? It's like when you first meet someone, it's the same thing on a dating profile. Consider your first meeting, you're introducing yourself, right? So this is a conversation starter. Oh, I see you in the suit. What do you do? She's already assuming that it's something professional, right? You're probably in the corporate world, or maybe you own your own business, but it's intriguing to her. Or maybe you're going to networking events, right? Maybe you're not there yet, but you're pushing in that direction. You already own a suit. I'm telling you, a lot of men don't have a suit anywhere on their profile. A lot of modern men don't even own them. Doing this alone is going to attract women to you. It's a good start. Again, it's asserting or making it at least look like you're asserting career and financial dominance, one of the most important things. Now we're going to move to the next thing, a talking point. I tell you guys all the time, when you talk to women, especially when you're getting to know them, talk in open-endedness. Use open-ended questions. Well, what do you mean, Alex? A life goal of mine, winning Oscar, is a prime example of what I'm talking about. When a woman reads, a life goal of yours is to win an Oscar, she can take this multiple ways. Well, is he an actor? Right? Is he a director? Is he an editor? A video? What does he do? You could be so many different things. Is he a composer? Is he a studio head? Is he an executive? What does he do? Right? This is an open-ended question that can go multiple different ways. But it's a good conversation starter, right? Guys, if this picture of me in this suit isn't getting liked, right? And that's not just, they're just liking the picture, because women don't run game. You guys got to understand that. Women don't have any game. So you have to put them in positions to make the game easy for them. Winning an Oscar puts them in the position to easily start a conversation. Most women are either going to like the picture in the suit, or they're going to ask a question based upon a life goal of mine is. Because that's something that they like to talk about, right? The next photo coming up. All right, this one right here. This is important too, guys. This is important too, and I'm going to explain to you guys why this is important. This is a regular picture of me chilling. All right? It's just a regular picture of me chilling. What I mean when I say most women know how to make their profiles and most men don't, right, is that if you go on an average woman's profile, she's going to have one pic of her out on vacation, like we just seen the woman who start the video. She had a picture of her out on vacation. Why? Because it shows she travels. It shows she gets around. Everything when it comes to dating apps are like double and triple entendre. They all mean more than one thing, right? So a woman posting a photo of her traveling, right, or going on vacation, she's asserting to you that she expects to be traveling and going on vacation with you. So you already know vacations are going to happen. She's also asserting that she can afford to do these things, right? So it's setting the expectation that y'all going to do these things together. It's also setting the expectation that she can afford to do these things. And it's also showing her fun side. Then they'll post a picture usually that has something to do with their degree or their career, right? The lecture, again, trying to establish financial and career dominance. Then they'll post something of their body, letting you know what their body looks like. Now, if you go on a woman's profile, you don't see any types of pictures of her body, you should automatically be alarmed because she's probably fat. Because if she has it, she's going to flaunt it, right? And then they might put something on there dressed up. They're almost always going to put something on there dressed up. It might not be business professional. It might just be a nice dress and some nice shoes or a designer or something like that. But they're going to put themselves on there dressed up. Men need to match the same energy. This is just my regular, normal, everyday picture, right? But women like that picture. It's all right, cool. This is showing his chill side, Chucky hoodie on. So now I know he's probably in the horror films. This is another thing I can make as a talking point, all right? The next picture directly under that, a picture of my abs. Why? So that's establishing physical dominance, which is also important. When they see your abs like that, they're like, okay, this is a physically dominant male. He's not some stick up his ass, guy who has a suit on, may or may not have an important job, but he also takes care of his body as well. That's cool. He's into Chucky, showing some personality here. All these are good things. All these get the juices flowing. All these get some talking. You've established financial and career dominance into their head. They're thinking about that now. Now you've established physical dominance. Well, what does the rest of his body look like? He look like he can keep up. This looks like a good man to reproduce with. This is how women's minds work. It's a strong man who can protect me. This is how their minds work, right? Now watch this. If you go down here, you see, where was this photo taken? Now, you might be like, well, what's so important about where was this photo taken? I'm going to explain to you what's so important about that. That shows that I'm on a vacation, which again establishes a level of financial dominance, but it also shows this is not a boring stick up his ass guy. He gets around, he travels, he's out, he's got stories to tell. Where is this? Have I been here? Do I recognize this place? It's a conversation starter. Someone might know what this place is. They'll tell you. Others might ask you where it is. Biggest risk I've ever taken. See, you showing just enough, right? Personality, but not too much. Now, this is an open-ended question. Again, driving 17 hours with 4 friends randomly for spring break in a 2000 Malibu. Open-ended question. Why? Who were the friends? When was this? Where did you go? How was it? Makes it very easy to start a conversation from, right? Next question. You can see it right here, guys. This is the next question. We'll reply hours later, probably with a call. Now, am I really going to reply with a call? Probably not. Maybe. I told you guys before, when you're in the beginning stages, the quick 10-minute phone call before a date can do wonders. Can tell you if you're wasting your time. It can do wonders. But outside of that quick 10-minute phone call, you should be texting back and forth to let her know you're thinking about her. But the majority of your riz should be saved for the date. But when you have a message like this, which is not a lie because I don't like text. I don't like talking on the phone all day either, but I don't really like texting. We'll likely reply hours later, probably with a call too. It's subconsciously establishing 2 things. 1, I'm busy. 2, I like to talk. You're not just going to be texting me all goddamn day. So really what this is also is a type of training before even getting with the woman. They're already being able to see your personality a little bit. This guy travels. He gets around. He's into directing. He doesn't really like texting like that. He's more of a talker. This is going to engage them emotionally, going to make them want to talk to you. I'm telling you guys what I know right here. Comment if you've been here. A lot of women have just recently, have been to Vegas. Some of them even now, especially because of the Usher concert. A lot of women have been to Vegas. A lot of women who haven't been to Vegas, they want to go to Vegas. Vegas is a talking point. How was Vegas? Oh, I've been to Vegas. I went here in Vegas. Where did you go in Vegas? This is what gets you liked, guys. This is what get the women talking. This is what does it. This is what gets them talking. I'm telling you guys what I know. Now, right here, the very last one at the bottom. This is a photo of me and my boy at the game. Some of you guys may be thinking, right? What's so important about that? Again, it's showing fun loving. Now, I got another aspect of his personality. He must love football, which would be correct. Even deeper than that, look how close we are to the game. When he goes to a game, he goes big. That's what this says. If I'm going to go to a football game, if I like sports, even if I don't like sports, but I just like to get out of the house and experience things, I'm going to be able to sit front row. This is Instagrammable. This is MySpaceable. The best gems come for those who stay to the end. I repeat, the best gems come for those who stay to the end. I repeat, this is Instagrammable. This is TikTokable. This is X or Twitterable. This is something a woman can brag about. Being this close to the game, she'll get attention. Doesn't matter if she knows anything about the game or not. This is an experience she wants to have, or she wants to say she had. A lot of women have not had this experience. Even if they can have it on their own, they probably don't have friends who are down to go with them. A man who could afford to go with them. They probably didn't want to take themselves. Or maybe they're just not into it, but they would enjoy the experience. No one ever invited them. You understand what I'm saying? But this works in your favor. Oh, when he's going out, he's sitting front row. He's been to Vegas. Look at this picture. Where was he going? Oh, he has abs. Oh, he's in a suit. These are the things that are going to get you liked. In summation, to make this thing simple, pay attention, because I'm going to make it very digestible before we get out of here. What you need as a man to attract women to your profile, you need pictures that establish a career or a financial dominance to make it seem like you either already do or that's where you're heading. Photos in suits help with that. Photos in suits also make you stand out more, especially if you're a black man, hint, hint, because a lot of men don't post those types of pictures. Just telling y'all what I know. All right? A photo in a suit asserts that. Showing yourself on vacations assert that, okay? A social life of abundance. I have pictures on my profile. The pictures I had on my profile showed me hanging out with friends. It showed me traveling. It shows I have a life outside of you. You're not coming over here to make me poppin'. You're not coming over here to upgrade me. You're coming over here to add to what I already have, or I'm upgrading you. One or the other. Either we're a power couple or you're going to be the housewife. But the point here is, this isn't a man who needs help becoming anything. He's already doing something, clearly. Physical dominance. Oh, he has a six-pack. Oh, he has muscles. Oh, he goes to the gym. I wonder what he's going to do to me in the bedroom. I'm just telling y'all how women's minds work. He probably can pick me up and fold me this way. He's probably got stamina. He can go all day. Trust me, if she has a fat butt, she's going to show you. She got big breasts, she's going to show you. If she's pretty, she's going to show you. If she's fat, then she's not. So, I was just telling y'all, listen, that's another gym. If she got it, she's going to flaunt it. You need to do the same thing. If you have it, flaunt it. Don't worry about coming off as cocky. Women like a cocky man. Flaunt it. Establish physical dominance. A social life of abundance. If you do these things, this is how every woman sets up her profile as well. If you do these things as a man, I can guarantee you, you'll have all the success you need on the dating market. You won't have any problems. Women will come to you. High quality women will come to you. There's going to be some hoes too. If that's what you're looking for, they're going to come too. But you will no longer have the problem of your profile not being able to attract women. And here's the thing. Nowhere in here did I talk about looks, because it doesn't matter how good you look. If on your profile you have a picture where you're suited and booted, if on your profile you have a bunch of photos of you going out having fun with your friends, traveling around by yourself and with your friends, you got open-ended questions that make it seem like your life is interesting. You got stuff going on. You're the guy she shouldn't know. She don't know. Now she knows. That's you. They'll come. Trust me. They'll start liking you. When you like them, they'll start responding. You'll have 249 women in your inbox. I'm telling you guys what I know. It doesn't make sense to cut off access. Let it breathe, run it back. I said this before, but I'm just going to say it one more time. The women, guys, are using all avenues to get men. They're getting them through Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Women are getting the offers from everywhere. Dating apps, YouTube. It doesn't matter. You'll see a woman pop up with a man she met anywhere. They're not cutting off options. As a man, to cut off your options because your dating coach, because your self-esteem, because whatever isn't high enough to deal with it is crazy. In a worst case scenario, you don't get any matches. It affects nothing. It still doesn't hurt you. In a best case scenario, you get a whole bunch of matches from women you would have never run into prior. Now, I still hold on to the fact that meeting women through your social circle is the best way to go, because then it helps a lot with the vetting stage. But in my opinion, besides your social circle, the second most effective way to go is online dating. Catcalling is the third most effective way to go. Not bad, but you only use that when you really see a baddie in real life and you may not see her anymore. To just be going around hollering at thousands of women in today's age is not smart. And I have a video coming up that's going to break down to you guys why I don't suggest going that route. But either way, this is how to set your profile up to win, guys. I'm telling you, try this and it's going to work. Matter of fact, come back, leave me a comment if you've tried this and it has worked for you or if it didn't. And we can discuss it. Either way, my name is Alex, y'all, and I am out. Peace.